Introduce a former Big of the Year, a former board member, and a longtime supporter of Big Brothers Big Sisters to share a little bit about his time in our program. So please help me introduce Bruce Wetten to the stage.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's a big deal. It's a really important event, and helping a child move forward in life is one of the most important things you can do. I've been fortunate to be involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters for over 20 years as a board member and I'm on my third little. I'm going to get it right soon. May take a bit, but I think the program has done so much for some youth that I've been involved with, but it's done a lot for me. So I want to also tell you about what it's like from a Big's point of view. If you're like me, and I know I am, I got involved because my daughter was at an age where all she needed was my wallet, and I had more to give. So I contacted Big Brothers Big Sisters, and the whole program started there. My first little was Michael. I was fortunate enough to be with Michael for 12 years. So Scott, keep it together, and you might get there. I made Michael cry the first day we went out together. Didn't seem that tough at the time, but he and I went through all kinds of great things together. It got to a point where I couldn't say I was skiing with Michael anymore because we'd start at the same spot and we'd agree to end at the same spot, but I wasn't going to go anywhere near the places he was skiing and snowboarding. He became just a tremendous snowboarder thanks to this program in Bogus Basin, which is very supportive of this program. We had all kinds of adventures and misadventures, and through all this, Michael was my go-to guy. He was the person that I could go to through divorce, through job changes, through cancer, through breakups. I could always go to Michael and I could have fun. We always had fun when we got together. And he became a rock for me as much as I was there for him. And the program went on until he was 18 and timed out of the program. We're still in contact. He's doing a fabulous life here in Boise, and I hope this time next year we'll be introducing him as a Big because he has a lot to offer. But he did so much for me in the 12 years we were together that I stayed with the program and continued and continuing still with a young man who will be 13 the end of this month. He's another interesting character, and we're having lots of fun. We've been together 3 years now. And the 12 years was fabulous, but I think it's important to realize that it's not the duration, it's the commitment. And I know of a story, and I'm going to share it with you, of somebody who spent a lot less time, less than a year, with their little. A customer turned into a friend of mine. Scott came to me because he knew I was involved in this program, and he told me his story. Well, Scott was in the Bay Area, and he had become big, and his little and his mom kind of had a rough life going on. And the mom moved and pulled the little away in less than a year's time. And Scott tried to stay in touch with him, and Scott started a family and just lost touch with him, but heard that this young man had gone to prison. And Scott was real surprised, and this is when he came to me and told me about it, that not long ago, his little reached out to him and tried to reintroduce himself, said, I don't know if you remember me or not, but Scott said, of course I do, but he said, the little said, I made some mistakes, I did some bad things, I went to prison, I did my time, and I became a chef, and I'm about to get married, and I want you to be there for my wedding, because while I was in prison, I was able to think about who gave me the best advice in life. And it was Scott. In less than a year's time, just the time they had together, every couple of weeks, Scott had given him enough information, enough advice that this young man was able to pull his life together and become a strong citizen in this world, and he credits Scott for a lot of that. So I think those are the stories you can hear tons of. And being a retired guy and having a microphone, I'm going to tell you. No, I'm just, hi. That's my story for tonight, but I just want to reiterate how important it is to be a big, but it's also really rewarding to be a big. So as much as you give, you get. And I hope all of you give tonight and think about being involved in the program at even a greater level. And we can help a whole lot more kids turn into the Michaels of the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce, for sharing those words. Well, it's now time for us to present our most prestigious award of the night, the Kumler Award. Each year, we recognize one individual who has been a consistent change maker for Big Brothers Big Sisters. All of our recipients have made a huge impact on our program over the years, especially to the children and the families that we serve. Last year, we were honored to present the Kumler Award to Judge Stephen Drescher, who was a lifetime supporter, and even with his passing, left a legacy gift that we will forever be grateful for. Last year, the award was accepted by his daughter, Anna Van Fleet, who is here this evening to present this year's Kumler Award recipient. So please help me welcome Anna to the stage.
Hi, gotta lower the mic, I'm really short. Thank you, Hillary. I'm honored to be here tonight and present this award in my father's honor. Tonight's Kumler Award recipient has been involved with Big Brothers and Big Sisters for over 21 years in various capacities. Their passion for the mission of this organization is palpable. In fact, many of you may be here tonight because of this person. Big Brothers and Big Sisters program has forever been changed the day this person walked in the doors in 2002. To be matched with a 7-year-old little, the first of the 3 littles so far. This person has also served on the board of directors for several years, setting the standard for board of directors members that they still inspire to. The challenges that he has helped Big Brothers and Big Sisters to overcome sometimes seems insurmountable, but never wavered. He was always there to help and did so with grace and professionalism. He stuck with Big Brothers and Big Sisters through thick and thin, and we will forever be grateful. Please help me welcome tonight's award recipient, Bruce Wetten.
Thank you so much. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
I'm still tearing up after your speech.
Oh, buddy. All right. You're big. This is my little. Yeah, this is awesome. Ooh, thanks. Thank you, buddy. I thank you all for this award. Thank you, Jaden, for making an appearance, and we'll talk soon. My life is complete. To have a Kumler Award, it doesn't get better than this.